Okay, biggest bitch about this game, well, few of them, is I crashed, then I tried again, I spawned back here, I had my followers, but as you can see, they are not here. They, whenever you leave the game, are back here, back at the base. That's because you have to tell them to stay. Stay here, stay here, stay here. That way, if something happens, they'll spawn back here. If not, they spawn back at the base. So if you get killed way over here, um, over a certain amount of time, they will automatically go back to the house. If you're not able to get them and they're not dead, they'll find their way back to the house. But if you crash like that and you're out of game for so long, well, guess what? They're all the way back here. So now we gotta hoof it all the way back to get them. Pears. There, I'll get some more meat. Ah, shit, too soon. Shit. And at the beginning, it is nowhere that easy to kill them. Even though this is starter area. You start down in here, and you make your way up. Start up in here. It's more or less starter area. Different places you go. See, it's quite big. This jungle area down here, I can't stand. It's where the rest of the clan is down here. I don't like it down there. Big snakes, rains a lot. These things here, little babies, you can actually pick them up. They'll go into your inventory. Shit, that one. They'll go into your inventory. Then you make these little breeder boxes. You feed them. Oh shit! That one. Yeah, them scald ones, they pure random. We do want to chop them up though. Not that. Where now? There we are. You son of a bitch. It's like, you'll get demon blood. I get silver out of you? I don't know I get silver out of you. Huh? You might ask. Now we gotta hook it back to the house. There's other NPCs. There's only very few of them that are friendly, so. Right up here are some hyenas. And at the beginning, when you're squishy, they are a fucking pain in the ass. Even though they're only 125. When they gang up on you, like both of them would come after you, they will kill you. Then you got baby hyenas, they'll take off. Like I say, you can grab them, put them in a breeding thing, and they'll come out. There's different variations of them. Sometimes you might get a greater. They will have a lot more health and damage and shit like that. I don't want none of their meat. Mississippi. There are, like you can see, like your food and your water off to the side. Oops, shit. Off to the side, there's like a dumbbell type thing. That's your carry weight. You have perks that you put. If you max this all out, you can see the last one. Even when you're over plumbered, you can still run like this. So you can grab all the good stuff. You got your inventory bag is really big, so you can carry a lot of stuff with you. It's just weight wise, unless you want to crawl everywhere. That's not a good idea. Yellow. Make potions, band-aids, stuff like that. It's my little shack. Like I said, this is, I'm playing with other people, so it's like a joint effort. Now this is crazy here. I got a bartender, so random NPC will spawn him, but for the most part they spawn in the water. They can't drown or anything, good thing. They were supposed to fix that bug not too long ago, but apparently it didn't last. You can make fish traps, catch different fish. I've been eating. I just eat those ones because it don't remove my buff, which you see I don't have anymore. And I got rebuff everything. But I do have a lot of fish, so I don't need these. You can catch different ones to give you better buffs and stuff like groupers. There's beehives, planters, some of the other thralls. Or NPCs or whatever you want to call them. See, they're back here. This is the last place I told them to stay, so they automatically come back here. They're still running theirs. Get this future meat off of them. I can't ride a horse in this game the way they got it set up, so I just have it with me for storage. So we're going to dump this stuff in here. Get different kind of meats and stuff like that. They'll add different buffs when you cook them. There is a hot and cold area, like a volcano, and there's so once you go up north up here in the snow, they can get really cold and kill you quick. So you gotta have something kind of spice food with you, or salted, and it'll warm you up. Then as soon as you cross over, you're into the volcano, and it's just the opposite, extreme heat. So you gotta have some kind of cooling drink or something like that. See, I found legendary shield that has heat insulation, but don't equip that in a snow area because you will die quickly. Then, like right here, like I said before, there's sandstorms that come, and they'll kill you pretty quickly unless you have something like this, sandstorm, breathing mask. You can swim underwater, but there's water masks that you could put on, but they just slow the timer down. It doesn't really do nothing. Then there's potions you could drink, foods and stuff like that. Different kind of stoves. You can put what they call thralls. Like I said, that's all the NPCs are thralls, basically. And you can assign a cook to them. Cooks help you out with different things to hire the tier to cook. Give you better stuff to cook. And that was a bartender or patron at the bar. These fish, what I'm gonna do right now. Dollar. Hush. We are going to put in some of these fishies. And this thing here, it's a press, fluid press, and they'll crush them down and make oil out of them. Only certain things can go in there. Then you have the one thing about this game is there's so many different workbenches. So you make a workbench, then you can upgrade them a couple times. But you still need the lower ones to make lower gear to sometimes make higher gear. If that makes any sense. Okay, what the hell else am I doing here? Inventory. Look, get rid of. Okay, you can go. You can make freezers. They take black ice and ice. You gotta get them up in colder area. Stack them. Anything left? Dirty press. I don't think we can do those. I never did find out what to do down. I just stash them over here. Yeah, there's a ton of stuff in here. Plus you got DLCs to add even more stuff. Did you take my hammer? Yes, you did. That's a construction hammer. You can't really build anything without it. Sun's going down. I don't think we're going to be able to do our mission. More stations. These are basically the upgrade versions of what I had. Again, you can sign thralls once you get a good one. You can sign them up here. And there's a lot from what I've seen. We haven't even scratched the surface. What the hell am I doing? Different potions. I'm high on health. Good to go. So you start with these junk ones you can find off some of the NPCs you kill, but you can make some. These bigger things have a little bit more recipes, but they speed up the process a little bit faster. These are for magic. These pouches, which I don't really deal with. I thought I dropped all that shit off. You. Grinder, you grind up rocks, they'll give you salt, plus crystals and different things like that. Weeds. Trying to find out forever where in the hell are going to get spices at. Going to find out where you get spices. But if you just take some of these plant fibers and things, throw them in there, they'll give you spices. I don't need to go get these things. See, I'll grind up, give you bone meal, bones and shit. I see what the hell else. Come on, come on, come on. I like. Should drop that off. Where the hell are we? That. Going to that. Going to that. Going to here. Crystal. Put this in a furnace, which we could actually split. Take some of that. Take that off in there, that off. The ichor off. Out, that way, go up. Different furnaces, small one, medium, large. Large goes pretty quick. I mean, sometimes it's like real quick. It's done. It's like, shit, you didn't rip me off, did you? Double click now. Okay, so it ain't in here. Where in the hell? Okay. Yeah, see, it went so fast I didn't even think it was working. It turned the crystal into glass. I didn't even think it did it. Okay. Sticks won't do nothing. I just keep them in there so I can repair stuff. Okay, that shit out of here. That. Some things take this. Just about everything in here you can utilize for something or other. There. Yep, take the meat. Here, my honey collection. It's like when you build these freezers, you have to put regular ice in here so that you can actually keep stuff cold. This, it don't say, but it'll warm you up in a cold area. For anything. This is to bust up thralls. You go over to camp, smack them, knock them out, drag them. Over here, it's called the Wheel of Pain. Put them on there with some grog or gruel. They'll spin around till they're done. Then you could just place them in the world somewhere. They'll go into your inventory, then you place them. What am I doing? Sun's going down. Planter. See, I got potent compost in there. It's to make the higher grade seeds, like Highland berries. No. I don't know if it makes sense. Yeah, so you need that stuff to make these grow. It won't grow the other lower tiered ones. You need regular compost for that. Take that compost, give me bugs, take that, Take it over to this one. You need raw ash, compost, regular compost, and blood. You won't do nothing because I need raw ash. Take that putrid meat, put it in there, and you'll start making compost as long as you've got bone meal, plant fiber, and rotten stuff. Just take my bugs back over here, cut them off there. Okay, the sun's gonna be coming up. I want to get to that one place real quick. Battle off. Battle off. That's still making thick hide. Put it in the tanner. Put different hides and stuff like that. They'll make different variations of it. Like using bear hides will give you a thicker leather, where regular crappy one will give you a hide. I want some grouper, it's agility buff, different ones that don't tell you. It's another agility salt. I have hiding something out. Feels too good. Spread out a little bit. There. And then where the hell is she at? She's stuck again. Must be. Yeah. Okay, you got that, you got that. We don't need that. So what we'll do is we'll eat you. Elixir. Chop that back off. Take a grilled steak for me. Just nibble on. Okay, where you stop at? Oh, it's nighttime. Huh. I thought it was going on day. Where are you stuck at this time? What? Party break. I didn't mean you. Lucky I ain't stepped in nothing. Okay. Well, we're waiting a little bit. Here, check this out. This is our bar. Got some beds up here. So I put a thing up here so everybody can eat. From time to time, this is just... Apparently, whenever they first did this, they had this, because if not, the thralls would die of starvation. But now, it's just more or less for immersion. You got different ones that come in. Some of them you could talk to. And you can even hire to be a companion. It's a good way to start. But they usually kind of suck. You want to get something like a tier 3 or something like that. Each one of these things you go around and you either gotta knock them out, put them on a wheel of pain, and place them as your bartender, or you can unlock them at some of the camps and you might come across the bartender, different ones. And you hear that there. So you talk to him, you get different stuff. Trade, buy stuff, party feast, pretty good. Come on now, goddamn. I don't think it's over, is it? It might have been just wind. Trying to see if the sandstorm came in. Okay, we're gonna try go back up there again. But I want to keep these kind of short, so we'll end this one and pick up on next one.